Who am I? I'm Kitazato, resident doctor. Aside from that, there's nothing else worth mentioning. You want to know more? Well, I do enjoy experimenting on humans. What's with that face? Do you not know what sarcasm is? No, time for your checkup. Let's keep it simple. Tell me if anything feels off. Even the smallest change. You really are an interesting case. In more ways than one. Once something catches my eye, I don't lose sight of it.
Huh? Say that again, punk! What are you looking at, huh? I charge for gawking, you know!
What a pain. That is unexpected. But no matter. I'll handle the small fry. The big one's yours. Kidding. Don't freak out. Now, let's begin. Come on, faster! 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 Think I'll let you get away? Let's wrap this up. I'm like a different person when I'm shooting? That's my alter ego. It's just a joke. Don't take it seriously. What? Is that the best you got? An apple a day won't save you from me. What, another quitter? Killjoy.
The game is open now. If I copy that guy in the lab coat, I bet I can do really well. I'll give it a shot. That was fun.
Hold up. Let's go for a round. Don't worry, this one's on me.
But I have to get going.
Is there a problem? You don't look busy to me.
How would you know?
I'm not blindly assuming. I'm going by the fact you've given zero indication you're in any rush. I apologize if I'm mistaken. But from what I can tell, I was right on the money. Well, let the game begin.
There you are, Kitazato-kun.
What is it? I'm off duty this afternoon.
I don't care. More importantly, as a preceptor, I cannot allow a resident doctor to put nonsense into my patients' heads.
I'm not sure what you mean by nonsense.
Don't play dumb! Didn't you suggest that surgery?
I simply explained it might lead to a full recovery.
That operation comes with serious risks. We mustn't be rash.
And as I said before, there is a way to minimize those risks. There may be no precedent, but the logic is sound. I'll do the procedure if you're nervous.
What? How dare you!
You're making a scene.
You're still wet behind the ears. Just hurry back to the hospital, got it?
He's as stubborn as ever. Something urgent's come up, so unfortunately our battle will have to wait.
Who was that guy?
It's nothing you need to worry about. That aside, let's exchange contact info so we can arrange another time.
I don't even know your name.
My name? It's Kitazato. What's yours? Wait, never mind. I'll know once we swap info.
I don't know about this, but I might end up learning how to shoot from him. I exchanged contact info with Kira.
Nagisa Kamishiro, huh? Got it. I'll share my schedule later. Let me know if there's a day that works best for you.
Spending time with Kira, I feel hope rising within me.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast forged a new bond in hope. It shall become the fire of life that consumeth the cycle of ruin. From the flames of desire, I shall emerge fortified.
Relax, I was just joking. If I linger too long here, it'll only cause more problems for me. FYI, once something catches my eye, I don't lose sight of it. Block me if you want, but I'll track you down to the ends of the earth. Keep that in mind. I'm kidding. Later. This shop has a decent variety. But that likewise makes it harder for buyers to decide. After all, multiple companies sell similar drugs. What factors do you consider when buying OTC meds?
Nothing in particular.
You take it case by case, huh? Choosing the right medicine isn't just about one's symptoms. In that sense, I think you've got the right idea. There are several new products here. Mind if I take a second to confirm something?
Oh, that's right. I have something Kitazato might like. Should I give this to Kitazato?
Huh. What a fascinating gift. You really shouldn't have. I'll be sure to make good use of it, though. It's not much, but call me if you ever feel sick. I'll come and check on you. Looks like there's a line. Let's wait a bit.
Ooh, check it out. Party at 12 o'clock.
You're right. But why the lab coat? Is it a fashion statement?
What's up?
Why wear a lab coat here?
You got a problem with my clothing? I'm always at the hospital, so changing whenever I step out is a waste of time. Plus, it's breathable and keeps me warm. I don't see a problem with it doubling up as a casual outfit. In other words, isn't it only natural this lab coat is part of my daily life?
Fair enough.
Oh, interesting. Most would disagree, but I see you're different. We're up. Let's do this. Are you ready? Okay. Let the games begin!
We started the first round.
Come on, come on, come on! Make your move, or I'll make mine first! Get your head in the game! Too slow! Gotcha again! And again! And again! And again!
He's like a completely different person when he has a gun in his hand.
Stop trying to hit me and hit me! Where are you aiming? Was that supposed to be a warning shot or something?
I lost almost as soon as the game started.
What's wrong? Don't tell me you're quitting already.
My trigger finger's still itching. Come on, lock and load! Round 2, let's go! What's the matter? Keep shooting at me!
I don't stand a chance taking him head on. I have to catch him off guard somehow.
Bunny hop, you dork! You're a slippery little bugger, but it's no use! Stop hiding already, and fight me to the bitter end! I see you've inherited your mom's talent for sucking!
Laugh while you can!
That's big talk coming from someone who keeps running away! All bark, no bite! Time for the killing blow! Take the... I got sweat in my eyes!
This is my chance! I lost.
You fell for it, hook, line, and sinker!
Let's end here for today. Looks like other people are waiting over there. That was a decent battle. I haven't had this much fun in a while.
I feel my bond with Kira growing deeper.
Today also confirmed you're the research subject I've been looking for. Help me with my study. You'll be fairly compensated.
Study?
I should really explain the details to you in full, but I don't have time today. I'll give you the rundown next time. Later. There's a theory that states religious people have a higher post-operative success rate. It is speculated that their faith in God to save them fosters a strong will to live. What do you think?
Surely it's down to the doctor?
I agree. I'm not bashing religion, but it all comes down to a doctor's skill. I don't need divine intervention. I'll save patients with my own 2 hands. Now that we're here, why not make a confession? Let's see. Well, about the results from my experiment on that patient the other day. Relax, I'm just joking. Order whatever you want. We can talk while we eat.
Anything at all?
Sure. Don't hold back on my account.
I took him up on his offer.
Right. Let's get started. I would like your help with a conversation study. As part of my research, I'll ask several questions, and you just have to answer them. I'll observe and analyze your answers, as well as your demeanor and facial expressions. That's all there is to it. It'll take time, but it's simple work. Not to mention, it's completely safe. I can't break the bank, but I will pay you. So name your price.
What's the point of all this?
You want me to tell you the goal of this study? I honestly didn't think you'd be interested to know. But if you're curious, I'll tell you. It started back in med school, but I've had this strange feeling the past few years. A strange feeling that my patients are slowly losing their will to live. More and more people are refusing active treatment despite severe injury or disease. Instead, they insist it must be fate and are convinced there's no point in living. Something was up. I could feel it in my bones. But subjective observation alone wasn't enough, so I ran a simple experiment.
What kind of experiment?
It was that shooting game at the arcade. I wondered how my opponents would react when their virtual lives were in danger. I collected data from hundreds of subjects over several years, and the results showed that the number of people who give up at the slightest disadvantage rises each year. Of course, this alone can't prove anything. A game is nothing like reality, and there are several statistical issues to consider. But ever since I became a resident, that sensation has only grown stronger. Can I really ignore it as a baseless fear? If this trend continues, no matter how much us doctors want to help patients, we won't be able to save anyone. I know that was long-winded, but what do you think?
I agree with you.
It doesn't sound like you're just humoring me. Everyone else I've told so far has laughed and said I'm overthinking it. You really are an odd one. But back to the subject. You chose fight over flight during that shooting game. Even if it was just a game, I haven't met anyone so desperate to survive in years. If I study you, maybe I could find a way to renew people's will to live. And that's the gist of the conversation study. So, will you help me?
Under certain provisions.
Ask away. I'll do what I can.
In lieu of money, I asked him to teach me some of his shooting skills.
Is that all? I mean, I don't mind, but Well, that's fine. We've got a deal. So, let's quickly iron out a timetable. Yes, this is Kitazato. Not this again. I already told you. Right now? Fine. I'll be there soon. I have to rush back to the hospital. I'll contact you later to solidify our plans. You're okay with splitting the bill, yeah?
Wasn't this your treat?
I said to order whatever you wanted, but I never said I'd pay for it. Just kidding. I got this covered.
I feel my bond with Kira growing deeper.
I'll also teach you a few of my shooting tips and tricks. It's thanks for meeting me today. They'll be useful for solo practice. It's quiet. I don't hate peaceful and serene places. It's just that this is pretty boring. Let's just pay our respects and leave. Anything you want to pray for?
What about you?
Me? Good question. Now that you ask, I'm drawing a blank. If I want to do something, it's quicker to figure things out myself than pray. Once we're done here, I think I'll stop by the arcade. If you're free, why not join me? Shall we begin?
Yeah, the hunt is on! Time to run, you little chicken!
I won't lose today!
I love the thrill of the chase! That's it! Just like that! Have you tried opening your eyes? What's wrong? You're already at less than half HP! Fight for your life! That's it! Nice counterattack! Don't lose focus! Shoot me!
Overall, you have poor aim and waste too many bullets. You can hone your speed and accuracy, but it's also vital to read your opponent. For the basics, repetition is key. Keep playing and drill them into your body. That said, your ability to stay focused when in a pinch is impressive. Frankly, there were a few instances where I panicked. At this rate, you'll improve in no time. Well, that's all for your reward today. Now, onto the study.
Sorry to interrupt. We saw you two play just now. You were so cool!
We come here sometimes and happened to see you the other day too, so...
Wanna come hang out with us somewhere? We'd love to get to know you better.
No thanks. I have a session to do.
Pardon? A session?
Oh, does that mean you're playing hard to get?
As I said, I have no wish to associate with you. Is our business concluded? If so, please do not interrupt us any further.
Of course. Excuse us.
What is it?
That was cold.
You sound just like my older sister. I've just got the one, and she loves to stick her nose into other people's business. As if inviting herself over and doing the housework wasn't enough. She whines that I'm unfriendly and tells me to be more mindful of my appearance. Because of her, I've reluctantly mastered basic social etiquette and personal hygiene.
She sounds nice.
Not sure I agree, but you're entitled to your opinion. Enough about my sister. Let's start our session already. Today, I'll mostly ask questions about your family situation and daily life. You wouldn't dare to ask about my family, then keep silent about yours, right? I'm kidding. There's no pressure to answer. That too would be a valid result of this study. Alright, first question. In regard to your family structure. I see. Yes, I understand now.
I feel my bond with Kira growing deeper.
That took longer than I thought. Let's end here for today. I'll text you about our next meetup. Later. This bookstore's unique interior had me curious about their selection. But looking around, it's not much different than any other bookstore. It's kind of a letdown.
Wait, go further inside.
Oh, so they do have a pretty niche collection. Looks like the atmosphere here isn't all for show. I'll check them out later. Now you can buy most books online, so there's little need for brick-and-mortar stores. But sometimes it's nice to pick one out in person like this. This is also the perfect time to recommend my favorite healthcare titles. Great. Then should we head to our usual haunt?
Huh? Say that again! I dare ya!
Sounds like something is going on in the arcade. Let's check it out.
I'd normally decline, but I don't want to cause you undue stress by saying no. After all, it could impact our results. Go if you want, but make it quick.
Huh? What the hell's your problem? Get lost!
Well, you see, they are other guests, so you'll need to wait your turn.
Yeah, so? We're paying guests too, ain't we?
But that's not the issue.
Quit your mumbling! If you got something to say, speak up!
I'm sorry. Oh, please enjoy. I hate working at this job.
What are you looking at? This ain't no free show!
It seems those two are hugging the machine.
I've seen those two on Divine Justice. They strike different arcades across the city.
There are videos of them monopolizing one machine for the entire day.
This sucks. I finally had free time today and wanted to play it.
Oh well, maybe next time.
Looks like no one plans to stop them.
What's with this kid? You got a problem?
You're being a nuisance.
Who said you could boss us around?
Mind your own fucking business.
In this world, it's first come, first served. You were too slow, so just suck it up.
We're paying customers too, and all have the same right.
Huh? Come again?
I'm a busy man, and don't want to waste any more of my precious free time on this. Since this is an arcade, how about we settle things with a game?
A game?
Did you know this shooting game has both a versus and co-op mode? We'll play in pairs on the same level and compete for the best score. And how about a special rule? The losers have to do whatever the winners say.
Interesting. And if you two lose, you have to get on your knees and lick our boots.
I'll step on your heads. I've always wanted to try that.
Fine. But if you lose, you have to leave this arcade. Is that a deal?
These guys won't listen to reason. Looks like there's no other way. We'll go first. Don't run away crying, got it?
It's too late for apologies. Better get ready to grovel.
Now, show us what you got.
Good luck. You'll need it.
Whoa. 8,800 points? Those two really killed it.
I just looked them up. Apparently they actually play in tournaments. This doesn't look good.
I'll handle the small fry. You take out the tough enemies.
Leave it to me.
Alright. You really know how to focus when in a pinch. I'll be counting on that. Let's do this.
The small fry are swarming, but I'll take out every last one of them! Keep on coming, but you're no match for us! Who do you think you are? I am! Pick up the pace, Nagisa! Is that all you got? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about! Let's kick it into high gear! Show no mercy!
I barely managed to keep up, but somehow I survived the entire game.
I've got chills for more reasons than one, but that was awesome!
No kidding. They got 9,300 points?
The score speaks for itself. So, why don't you two scoot along?
The score? What are you talking about?
If I recall, we agreed the losers have to obey the winners.
Did you say that? Huh. Doesn't ring a bell.
Yeah, I don't remember agreeing to that. Prove it. Where's your evidence?
What a pain.
You two are a disgrace. Shut up! We played nice, and this is the thanks we get? That's enough, Eddie!
There's proof! I heard it all!
Huh?
I heard it too. You agreed to leave if you lost.
They acted like hotshots but are playing dumb now that they've lost.
How pathetic.
Yeah, you lost. So leave like you promised.
Yeah, get out of here.
It looks like our heated battle has emboldened the crowd.
They're getting pissed.
Fine, have it your way. It'll be a pain in the ass later if we stick around.
Seriously? What the hell?
Well, that was a fantastic waste of time.
We had to do something.
I wasn't criticizing you, but still. Even in that situation, you refused to give up. You really are something else. This will be a valuable study sample. I think that should cover your reward too. Let's move on to our session. Yes, this is Kitazato. Yes, right. I understand. But I thought the matter was settled. Can't we talk about it more tomorrow? Right now? I don't think that's necessary. Understood. I'm on my way.
Another emergency?
Whether or not it's urgent is debatable. In any case, I have to get back to the hospital. We'll postpone our study for next time. Today's reward will count toward that.
Understood.
Since we're always going head-to-head, co-op was a nice change.
I feel my bond with Kira growing deeper.
I'll reach out to you later. So this is Zoshigaya, huh? You live around here, right? It's not the sticks, but it's not a bustling urban center either. For better or worse, it seems like an average neighborhood, but how do you feel about living here?
We have a few fun surprises.
Oh. In that case, lead the way. Sounds like I'm in for a treat. Let's get a move on. No point in staying here forever. And since I came all this way, you'll invite me over to your place, right? I'm kidding. Unlike a certain someone, I'd never invite myself over. I see. Yes, I understand now.
What's wrong?
It's nothing major. It's just, after today, I think we should put this conversation study on hold for a while.
Why?
Don't get the wrong idea. There's no issue with your answers. It's complex, but the development of one's personality is affected by genetics and environment. My experiment was designed to investigate this further. I thought a distinctive genetic or environmental factor might provide a lead. But even after analyzing your answers, I've yet to find any solid trends. At the rate we're going, it's unlikely our efforts will pay off. Again, the problem isn't you, it's my methods.
Really?
Yes, I don't doubt your unique qualities. The incident the other day confirmed that. That's why I'm so frustrated. Does the problem lie in my research method, or is it my questions? It'll take time to verify the root cause, but I'd like to resume as soon as possible.
What's with the rush?
Right. Since I've asked for your help, I should also explain the situation. On the day we met, do you recall there being a doctor who complained to me?
I remember.
Good. That makes things easier. That man is my preceptor, but that's beside the point. The problem is one of his patients. I can't divulge much, since it involves the patient's personal information, but they have a serious disease. Fortunately, the symptoms are still minor. However, unless we surgically remove the root cause, they'll eventually die. No surgery is without risk, but it's the only way to save them. However, the patient has refused the operation.
Are they scared?
I believe there are multiple reasons, but it's more than that. The biggest problem is the patient has no desire to live. They're convinced that there's no point to life, and that if they die, that's simply how fate intended it. But I refuse to accept that. What's more, this mindset seems to be the root of the problem. What do you think?
I understand how you feel.
I see. Honestly, I wasn't sure you would. You really are an odd one.
He usually hides his emotions. If I want to help him, I'll need to rise. I can't make any promises, but...
You have an idea? Let's hear it. So, let me get this straight. Our showdown against those punks at the arcade inspired the crowd. And you think it's possible to encourage the patient in a similar way?
That kind of interaction is key.
It sounds pretty far-fetched. But I'll admit I didn't expect the crowd at the arcade to start cornering those two. With a precedent like that, I can't deny it's possible. Alright, it's worth a shot. I want you there too.
Why?
I said I'd give it a try, but I'm not sure how yet. Depending on how things go, I might need your advice. Join me. Thanks. I'll contact you as soon as everything is ready.
I feel my bond with Kira growing deeper. Oh, hello.
Is this a bad time to talk?
Talk? Is it about the surgery again? And who is this? I'm the hospital director. Really? You look rather young for that.
He's got a unique sense of humor. He's just an acquaintance. Don't mind him.
Oh, I see.
As I was saying, I'd like to discuss the operation again. I've mentioned this before, but there are indeed risks if we try to cure your illness. This surgery has a success rate of less than 50%, but that's only if we use conventional methods. With my new technique, the risk, in principle, is significantly reduced. I've consulted several doctors here, and they all agree you shouldn't have to worry about any after effects. Since there is no precedent, it's possible unforeseen circumstances may arise. But...
Thank you, but I'm fine. Surgery is costly, and even if it's a success, the rehab will be tough. I'd rather not go through all of that. So what if I survive a bit longer? It's not like my life means much. So please, just leave me be.
But...
Really, I'm fine. You must be a busy doctor. So please, tend to the other patients. Kira has fallen silent. I should say something. You should try opening up to them.
You're right. I need to take a more personal approach, or nothing will change. I don't know if it'll work, but it's worth a try. This is kind of a personal anecdote, but I'd like you to hear it. As a child, I got sick and had to spend a brief stint in the hospital. During that time, I got to know my roommate, another kid around my age. I didn't know it then, but he had a serious illness and was always in and out of the hospital. I had no way to entertain myself in the hospital, so I really enjoyed his company. He shared his dreams about all the things he wanted to do once he was discharged. However, those dreams never came true. He died soon after I left. His illness required surgery, but Japanese hospitals at the time lacked the equipment for it. Of course, an operation overseas costs a pretty penny. Apparently, his family tried to get the money through fundraising. But it didn't end up working out. He wasn't able to get the surgery. I was clueless. There were things I'd wanted to do together and talk about. Yet...
Is that why you're a doctor now?
Yes. I decided to pursue a career in the medical field to save as many people like him as possible. It'd be worth it, I said to myself, if I can spare the world from having to mourn even one less person.
Dr. Kitazato.
Even if you don't see much point to life right now, your life is not yours alone. There are always others who find meaning in your life. Myself included. So, won't you reconsider?
He's thinking it over. It looks like Kira's words have struck a chord. If this new surgical method of yours is a success, it might be possible to use it to save others with the same disease in the future, right?
Not right away, but I think there's a strong possibility. Hang on. That's not my only reason for wanting to do this, you know.
I know. But if me getting better then gives hope to others, I suppose that's one reason to live. I think that's a good mindset. That's very kind of you. I've made up my mind, Doctor. I will have that surgery.
Really?
Yes. My parents already told me not to worry about the cost. Once I'm better, I'll work to pay them back.
Great. I'll inform your primary doctor.
Please do. And thank you again.
I can't believe he agreed. I really owe you one.
Give yourself some credit.
Don't be so modest. I couldn't have done it without your encouragement.
I feel my bond with Kira growing deeper.
Now, all that's left to do is...
What are you doing here, Kitazato-kun? If you've nothing to do, then help file some paperwork.
Perfect timing. The patient just agreed to the operation. It's still only a verbal agreement, so we'll have to prepare the written documentation.
Don't tell me you're trying to be a big shot again. What? Did you pressure him into it?
It was the patient's decision.
Quiet from the peanut gallery. In any case, that agreement is null and void.
That's not your decision to make. Please ask the patient yourself.
No need. Even with his permission, your method is dangerous and untested. I won't allow such an operation. No. Do as you're told and get back to filing!
Our peers agree it's theoretically sound. If you won't believe me, go ask them.
What part of do as you're told don't you understand? As if I need advice from a resident.
Can you quit yelling and listen to me? Who cares whether I'm a resident or not if it could save a patient?
How dare you! You may have been praised as a genius in med school, but this is the real world. Besides, if your method fails, I'm the one who will bear responsibility as your preceptor. How will you make it up to me if my career is ruined?
Unbelievable. You put your own career over a patient's life?
If that's how you want to see it, fine by me. Either way, that surgery's not happening. It's on you to break it to the patient.
I can't believe this. The patient finally agreed. And now I have a chance to save him. And yet...
Why did things turn out this way?
Let's convince him again.
It's no use. He just sees me as an errand boy. I could ask the others to back me up, but I'm pretty sure most will want to avoid the drama. But I can't just give in. Is there anything else we could do?
At this rate, Kira will lose his desire, and he won't save the patient. I have to do something. What's that doctor's name?
What's this all of a sudden? Why do you need to know?
I'm just curious.
Well, okay. If you really want to know, his name is Tokuya Furukawa. I need time to think about what to do. Please, give me some space for a bit. Unlike me, you seem blessed with many companions. Does having lots of them truly make you happy? Do numbers really matter?
More does not equal merrier.
Right. Quality over quantity. In that case, I guess I should thank my lucky stars. How did a loner like me get to make such a remarkable friend like you?
What's gotten into you?
Conclusive evidence has proven so. There's no doubt you are a true friend to me. It's not like anything will really change, but... Nagisa, I want our friendship to remain solid.
The doctor's name is Tokuya Furukawa. I should check if he's in mementos.
For a supposed genius, he knows nothing about how the world works. What a cocky brat. As if I'd let someone like that succeed. I'll keep him on payroll and crush his spirit.
You call yourself a doctor?
Count it! Everyone thinks they know better than me. I'll destroy anyone who defies me!
It would seem there is no room for negotiation. Let's go, Wonder!
You're in for it now, you little punk!
Much appreciated. I am down.
Ashes to ashes!
You little shit!
Arpia! Lead out!
They all fall down.
Damn it! Why? I've worked so hard to get where I am. Can the average man ever be a match for a natural genius?
This isn't about winning.
Yes, you're right. I may not be as smart, but I can still help patients. I need to remember what it was like when I first started in medicine.
Looks like Tokuya Furukawa had a change of heart. I should check on Kira.
It's not confirmed yet. But the winds may have shifted. Yes, though it's hard to believe. A nurse told me my preceptor's attitude suddenly changed. She said he's like a totally different person. Oh right, you asked for his name earlier. Do you know something? I see. Well, no matter. At any rate, it's too soon to celebrate. I'll save the details for our next meetup. Hey, you made it. I wanted to talk to you about something. Shall we do the usual diner? I'll cut to the chase. I've been cleared to do the operation. My preceptor, who's been fighting me every step of the way, suddenly changed his mind. Now he's completely on board. He even made me chief surgeon and promised to support me. Honestly, I'm confused. What in the world happened?
Your passion must have inspired him.
You mean like that patient? I guess it's improbable, but not impossible. A resident leading such a complex surgery is practically unheard of. I even suggested a more seasoned surgeon take it on, since I didn't think I'd stand a chance at getting permission. However, I heard my preceptor fervently pleaded my case to the hospital director. He's like a completely different person now. But if I'm wrong, he could be conspiring with the director to lure me into a trap. What do you think?
Trap or not, this is your chance.
True. Guess I do need that kind of backbone. I'm freaking myself out over nothing. Thanks for the pep talk. Anyhow, if I lose this chance, I might not get another. I'll keep an eye on my preceptor as I prepare for the surgery. It's weird, though. My conversation study with you initially failed. Yet, plenty of good has come of it. It's all thanks to you.
Don't thank me.
Yeah, I know. We'll leave it at that. Ever since that boy from my childhood died, I haven't met anyone I can call a friend. But I'd say you more than qualify. As always, it's great having you around, Nagisa.
I feel a deep sense of trust between me and Kira.
By the way, it's not much of a thank you, but I got you a present. Will you accept it?
Thank you.
Here. I swiped an eyeball during a dissection the other day. It's super valuable, so take good care of it. I'll even teach you how to preserve it.
Take it back!
I'm kidding. This isn't real, of course. It's just a toy. Pretty realistic though, isn't it? Fooled me too. For a second.